Welcome back viewers. In the last video we have seen how to install Ubuntu Studio in Elementary OS 8, and in this video we will investigate whether the Ubuntu Studio that was installed in Elementary OS 8 is properly installed, whether the configuration has been properly applied, and what are the applications that are installed. So first let us check out the different applications. So here you can see, I will just start from the beginning. Yes, so here you can see some applications that have been added by the Ubuntu Studio. So 3D Loot Maker is new, Harder is new, Ask Ubuntu is there, Zeta is there. Then you have got Blender, Audacity, you have got Carla and Carla Control. Calibre is a ebook manager. Then further you have got contribute to Ubuntu Studio, Curve Weaver, DisplayCal, Digicam, DigiEdit, DVD, that is the video creator, DVD and CD video creator. Darktable is there, ebook editor, ebook viewer, echo mixer, Entangle is there. Entangle is to take photographs using your system camera or a USB camera that is attached to your system. Further you got NV Control, Shadow Mixer, FluidSynth, FMIT, FontForge, Font Manager, Font Fever, GeonKick, G Image Reader. Then MIDI monitors are there, GNU Solfege is there, Guitarix, Jack Datask, HDSP configuration, that is your sound chip configuration, HDSP mixer, Hexter, and this is the Hugin batch processor, Hugin calibrate lens, and the Hugin panorama creator. Hydrogen drum bits, ICC profile info, Image Magic, Inkscape vector, graphics editor, Jackboard, Jackmeter, K3B, K color chooser, Kdenlive is there. It is a non-linear video editor. Grid3 Qt, Krita, you got LibreOffice Suite, LibreOffice Draw, LibreOffice Impress, LLMS is there. So this is the Linux music studio, audio studio. Then you got LRF Viewer. Mail is from the Elementary OS. Some MCP display external, Metronome, Meter Beach, Minute, Mix, Mudita, MuseScore, MyPaint, then OpenLP, Patchance. So Patchance is nothing but a software to manage your patch cards. PDF Arranger, Phasex, Piano Booster, PicoPixel, Plume Editor, Profile Loader, Pure Data, QAS configuration, QASH control, QAS mixer, QJack control, QLC plus fiction editor, Light controller plus, QMIDI ARP, QMIDI net, QMIDI root, QPrompt, QPW graph, QSynth, QTractor, Rackarack, then Rapid Photo Downloader, Ray Session, RMIDI control, Scribus, scripting client, then shortcuts is there. Shortcuts might be from your Elementary OS. I don't remember. Scanlight is of course added by the Ubuntu Studio. Snooper Looper, Subtitle Editor, Syncfix Studio, Synthetic ICC, Test Chart Editor, Timidity MIDI Sequencer, Ubuntu Studio Audio Configuration, then Ubuntu Studio Installer, Ubuntu Studio Help, Ubuntu Studio Mailing List, Ubuntu Studio Support Chat, Ubuntu Studio Website, XJADO, then VRML to X3D, Zeta, Move1, Oshimi, Zeta Rev. Then these are the different effects that can be added to your soundtrack. So that's it. This is what is there available in the Ubuntu Studio, and you can get it here in Elementary OS also. So lot many applications are there. So everything what is available in Ubuntu Studio has been added here to the elementary OS 8. Now let us check whether the Ubuntu Studio configuration has properly been applied to elementary OS or not, because in Ubuntu Studio the special configuration is there for the low latency and real-time settings. So low latency real-time settings we are going to check now. First let us check out the system control configuration. So if you go to the file system, that is your root file system, and open the etc folder, you will find all these files are there. So here first in the system control.configuration file, you can see the VM swappiness has been added, so it is 10. Then I notify max user watches is now 6 lakh, so this is added, so there is nothing in this. Okay. In audio configuration, you can see the audio priority has been now increased and it is 90, and the audio memory lock is now unlimited. These are the settings for the Pipewire. So Pipewire audio priority is now 95. Pipewire nice, this is the settings to the kernel to increase the low latency performance of the kernel. Nice, it is minus 19. Pipewire memory lock is now 4194304. What is this number? Everything we will it is more advanced, we will do in some later video. And Ubuntu system configuration, so this is the special configuration, and here what happens is it will change the grub command line and it will add threaded IRQs. So in default the IRQs are not threaded, default kernel configuration IRQs are not threaded, but now it will add threaded IRQs to the kernel. You can see here, and the low latency is enabled for the kernel. So the low latency kernel will be shown at the top of the your grub menu. This is all, that is the configuration done by the Ubuntu Studio script to your system. So whenever you install Ubuntu Studio on your system, these are the configurations that are done to your system to make it low latent and make it real time. So this is low latency real time configuration. Now you will ask me what is the kernel that has been added. So if you remember, in Ubuntu Studio, low latency kernel from Ubuntu repos is there. So is the Ubuntu low latency kernel available here also? Let us check. So I will just show you. Uname -a. You can see here right now we are using the low latency kernel 6.8.0-50 from the Ubuntu repos. You can see it here. I will just highlight this. Now another question will come up in your mind, whether the initramfs has been updated, whether the NVIDIA DKMS is configured. So for that you have to just open the NVIDIA settings. You can see here with this kernel the NVIDIA proprietary driver is working perfectly. See, it is showing all the details of the system specifications. It is showing thermal settings. You can see here everything is working. All the 3 modes for the power measure are available: max performance, adaptive and auto. Applications profiles is also available. NVIDIA settings configuration is there, you can change this, and prime profiles is there. So what happens is before I installed the Ubuntu Studio, the GPU setting or the prime profile activated was NVIDIA performance mode, but after the installation of Ubuntu Studio it has changed to NVIDIA on demand. So we can immediately change this to NVIDIA performance again. So you should prefer NVIDIA performance whenever you are running Ubuntu Studio on your system and you are doing audio video work. So the actual settings will be activated or applied whenever you reboot the system. So I'm not going to reboot the system, just I wanted to show you what has to be done to make your system perform better. So now I will not close the system, I think we will stop here. You have got a good idea that Ubuntu Studio 24.04 LTS is available for installation on elementary OS 8 and it works perfectly. I have used this for this present recording. Everything is going fine. I have done 2 or 3 small video recordings earlier to test the system. Everything is working perfectly. There is no issue. There is no audio or video. Any glitch is there. Everything is working perfectly. So what is the added advantage of elementary OS 8 or Ubuntu? So many people don't prefer Ubuntu because it contains snap, and in elementary OS snaps are not there. So system either allows us either to install Flatpaks or you can install the native dev packages using the terminal and apt. So that is the added advantage. And the third advantage is you can see here how sleek and beautiful the system looks. I think elementary OS is a great looking system. It is the best looking Linux distribution I know. You can see here it almost looks like a Mac OS. So if you are fond of Mac OS looks but you like Linux, you want to work in Linux only, then this is the we can say best of the both worlds. You get a system that looks like Mac, works perfectly. You can see here the design, superb design is there. You can see here everything is very neat and clean. System is also not very heavy. There is no bloatware. So this is perfect system for your audio video professional work. So on this note, yes, one thing is pending. Let us check the wallpapers. So I am going to close this. This also I am going to close. Let us check out the wallpapers. I think there will be some wallpapers that are installed. Yes, this wallpaper is there. So Ubuntu Studio wallpaper is there. You can see it here. Looks very fantastic on this system. Wow, this is also looking very nice. Flower wallpaper. Then this is another Ubuntu Studio wallpaper. Let us check if any more wallpaper. No, only these 2-3 wallpapers are there. And this, I think there will be one wallpaper here. The placeholders are empty. So by some reason, these 2 wallpapers are not shown, but they should be there. Yes, this is also from Ubuntu only. This also looks nice. So I will keep this wallpaper. You can see here. System looks fantastic. With this, just I will make it small. Yes, now you can see. Looks very nice. And it just looks like it is Ubuntu system only. You have done some configuration, you have changed the way it looks, and nobody will recognize whether this is a elementary OS 8 or a Ubuntu Studio. So that's it for this video. I think you enjoyed and you have one option to do your audio video professional work, that is elementary OS 8. Elementary OS 8 has its own advantages and it is now coupled with the advantages of Ubuntu Studio. Both come together and make a fantastic system for you to use daily for your audio video professional work. Bye bye, see you in the next video.